closing my eyes to find a true awakening. Awakening.
This morning in meditation, I felt inspired to speak a little bit about giving and receiving. You know, in this season of Haiti, we have a huge example of need, of destruction, of chaos that needs help. So our wanting to give is coming forth. We want to give and help Haiti. Now it's gotten a little complicated, the giving and receiving. The art, it truly is an art form of giving and receiving. The art of giving and receiving is what we're learning. We're trying to learn on earth again, to receive appropriately and to give appropriately, to let there be a circle and a flow. When you look at your arms, you create a circle, hold your arms like this, there's a circle, you hold your arms out, you hug someone with a circle, yeah? That's love. Now you might say that the right hand is the giving hand, the left hand is the receiving hand. We have made the left-handed path somehow wrong, especially in Western countries. Oriental teachers have been known to say Americans are really good at giving, but we have a very hard time receiving, right? It's easy to be strong and I'm wealthy, and once we make it, we want to be nice to our family. It's much more difficult and humbling, humiliation is what we've translated it to be on our knees and needing to receive. But without both, we're not balanced. How can you exist if you only breathe out? Let's say you're only breathing out, you're giving your breath away. How long will that last? 2 minutes and then you're dead? Is there a hint there? Breathing in and out for life. Both are needed. The ebb and flow. You stand on the shore, the waves come in, they have to go out. What if the tide only came in? What if there was sunshine all the time? Pretty soon everything would be burned up and we'd all be going stark raving mad. So there's a balance of giving and receiving if we look around at the universe. And perhaps this is a hint coming up with Haiti here, what may be coming in a larger scale of learning to give and receive. There's a healthy way of doing this. And we have to learn to do it. We have to learn to do it. Again, we cannot survive if we only breathe in or only breathe out. We need to be able to give and receive. Give and receive. Night and day. Ebb, high tide, low tide. You know, it's just all around us in nature. There's spring. What if the trees never dropped their leaves, you know? What if there was no recovery time? So we need to learn that. Americans would be very good, and it appears to be the position of strength, but it actually becomes the position. If you try to stay too long in the position of I'm always giving, I'm always giving, I'm always giving, I'm always giving, then mommy has a nervous breakdown. Daddy develops cancer because we don't learn to receive and nurture ourselves. There's a balance here. This is the way God does it. This is the way nature does it. And who are we in our arrogance to think, oh, we know better. We should give all the time. That's ridiculous. So we need to learn to receive. One time during my awakening process, which I still am, but there's layers like Russian nesting dolls of awakening. God shared very clearly with me. He said, relax, my son, relax and receive. Habit reflex, lost in grieve. Relax, my son, relax and receive. Learning to receive is as much as the art of giving and receiving as the giving part. You know, maybe cancer is a fact that we won't let ourselves stop. We're literally on speed. We're on manic speed with this consumer society and giving, caring, caretaking. I got to be everything to everyone. I got to be super mommy, super daddy. I got to be perfect. I got to be perfect. This obsession with being perfect. Success worship, perfection worship. You know, all the unbelievable obsession, like the country of Argentina is obsessed with plastic surgery. You know, we're gotta look perfect, be perfect, be perfect. even more hidden. And it's in trickier place because we get kudos, right? I'm a doctor. I work all the time, take care of my own family, do this, and then I fly around the world and help and rescue all those people. But there's a balancing act. Where do you receive? Where do you allow yourself to be vulnerable, to be humble, and receive? And that's the flow, right? So in the circle of the arms, the left arm receives, the left hand receives, the right hand gives. Yeah? And if you do that circle, here I'm receiving, that circle has to pass physically across your heart. So love is mixed with a giving and receiving when you receive and give. When you receive and give, it flows across your chest. And it goes through the electromagnetic. It's physics now. This is not new age hippy-dippy pablum stuff. It's all physics nowadays. We're finally waking up to it. Like I've said before, my dad was a nuclear physicist. I saw that whole thing. But now we're finally getting it. It's spiritual physics. So when you receive the left-hand path, which we've totally judged, oh, that's evil and bad. No, it isn't. It becomes unbalanced and evil and bad when it's completely rejected. So don't reject it anymore is my recommendation. Yeah. So we're receiving from the world. It then has to pass through the electromagnetic field of our heart. And it gets charged with love, because the heart is love. Then you have loving, giving, and receiving, appropriate giving and receiving. And then there will be no more need for creating disasters, giant famines, plagues, earthquakes, all this. We will no more have that need to have that get created for us to learn to give. But it's all good as it's happening. Give to Haiti. Give to Haiti. Give to them. Help them awaken. You know? Just like there's an appropriate receiving as well. You cannot gluttonously go, oh yeah, I'll take all of it. Then it's the Jabba the Hutt syndrome, you know? Then it's the apathy and gluttony and those things which are not respecting what we're receiving. There is a balanced, respectful giving and receiving. So the art of giving and receiving, the true awakening to breathing out, breathing in, let it flow naturally. That's what we need to learn, yeah? And if you're interested in more of these nuggets, listening to the sun, go to Amazon.com, and Awakening Souls are my contributions to this awakening. Here's what one of my friends say. If you're excited about diving into an open inferno of truth and passion that will fire up your heart and aliveness, then you've discovered the right book. Tobias Lars, that's me, has written an unbridled, uncompromisingly fierce celebration of awakening. Original, direct, lively, intense, personal, and poetic. The courageous author, oh yeah, thank you very much, expresses a take-no-prisoners approach. That is true. I am kind of spiritually incorrect in these books, and I tell as much as I think we can handle at the moment. You can't handle the truth. Yes, we can. Take-no-prisoners approach to penetrating honesty and keen revelation, a unique expression of our shared human predicament that rings true on every level. Thank you very much, Keith. And there's some other comments on there. Anyway, support me with this. And this is how we do it. You know, we give and receive. This is my gift, and people have true awakenings from reading this material. And that's my giving part, and then I receive. While we're still in the flow of money, which we still do, we still need to give money to each other. And there will be a day when we don't have money. But in the meantime, let's share with that. I receive, I give. I receive, I give. I give, and we're all starting to learn this too, right? It's in the giving that the universe fills it back up.
Closing my eyes to find a true awakening. 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 Brief candle, burn away. I will die another day. Goblins in my passageway. Cannot keep this life at bay.